Philippines is blessed with rich natural resources and diverse range of plants and animals. Hindi gaya ng ibang bansa, tayo ay nakararanas ng klimang tropikal. Ito ay nahati sa dalawang bahagi, ang tag-init at tag-ulan. But have you ever noticed that this two season is changing unusually? Ang tag-init ay mas lalong tumitindi ang init at nagdadala ng tagtuyot. At ang tag-ulan naman ay mas lalong tumatagal at nakakapinsala sa ating mga Pilipino. To begin our journey, tara na tanungin natin ang iba't ibang Juan de la Cruz tungkol sa klimang naranasan nila ngayon.
Ngayon, more on basura, unlike before. Kasi before, mas malinis pa.
Medyo, makulit-lit at maambon. Tapos, iinit na naman.
Siguro yung mga nararanasan ko before, yung hindi ko kailangang magbaon ng payong kasi sigurado kong hindi kailangang umulan pagdating ng hapon. Na ngayon, kailangan ko nang magbaon ng payong araw-araw kasi hindi ko alam kung ano yung mangyayari sa hapon kung umulan doon.
Most of their answers are contradicting. They say that the climate when they were young is better than the climate we're experiencing today. The reason behind this is climate change. Climate change is being felt more at present than the past few decades. But what is climate change?
So, base sa definition na ibinigay ng United Nations Framework Convention ng climate change is a process na kung saan yung nagbabago yung ating klima dulot ng mga aktibidades ng tao na kung saan nagbubuga tayo ng maraming yung tinatawag natin greenhouse gases sa ating atmosphere na siyang nagpapabago yung ating klima at saka yung average temperature, yung nagtataas ng average temperature ng ating human activities o yung tinatawag natin anthropogenic activities tulad ng paggamit natin ng mga fossil fuels para i-power yung ating industries, to produce electricity, para mapaandar yung ating masasakyan, di ba? Alam ba natin kung ano yung mga greenhouse gases? Examples ng mga greenhouse gases, yung mga major greenhouse gases? Ito yung carbon dioxide, nitrous oxide, methane, ozone, yung ating mga ozone-depleting substances, tulad ng chlorofluorocarbons, yung CFC na tinatawag natin, na siyang ginagamit as propellant sa ating mga spray cans, sa ating ding mga fire extinguishers, water vapor din is considered as a major greenhouse gas. So itong mga greenhouse gases na ito, pag na-release na natin siya sa ating atmosphere, siya yung nagpapabago o yung nagtatrap ng init na napoproduce o na i-give off ng ating araw, ng ating mundo. Kasi ang ating planeta, naglalabas yan ng init pagpalabas ng space. So pag natatrap, yung init na napoproduce o na i-give off ng ating mundo, unti-unting umiinit yung average temperature ng ating mundo na siyang nagpapabago ng mga natural processes dito sa ating atmosphere, sa ating mundo, ayun, na siya nagpapabago ng ating mundo. Global warming kasi, ito yung proseso that leads to climate change. Diba? At tulad nga nasabi ko kanina, yung mga certain gaseous substances na napoproduce naturally, at saka na-give off them ng anthropogenic activities o yung mga activities, na siya nagtatrap yung init na-give off na o napoproduce ng ating mundo. Tulad ng, tinatawag natin, alam niyo po ba yung tinatawag natin hydrologic cycle o yung water cycle? Ito yung proseso na kung saan yung tubig umiikot sa ating mundo, di ba? For example, di ba? Sa isang water body. So pag nag-evaporate, di ba? Pag nainitan ng araw yung isang water body, mag-evaporate, di ba? At pag lamigay siya, magko-condensate siya, mag-undergo siya ng condensation. Eventually, magiging rain cloud siya, na kung saan, pag rain cloud na siya, maaaring bumagsak ito sa ating mga kalupaan. So, yun yung hydrologic cycle basically. Ngayon, dahil nga sa unti-unting pag-init, o yung unti-unting pagtaas ng average temperature ng ating mundo, ini-enhance niya o pinapabilis niya yung pag-ikot ng tubig sa ating kalupaan.
Generally, global warming is the continuous heat of the temperature of the Earth. It will result to continuous melting of ice on the two poles, sea level rise, forest fires on the dry forest, and different calamities that we are now experiencing. It will affect not just a portion of the Earth, but the whole of it. Every year, the Earth's temperature is increasing from 2 centigrade. If global warming continues to rise, the different animals and plants must adopt. Some of them will die, and little by little, we will experience its effect. Philippines is one of the countries that can export rice. We have natural resources that can support fruits, vegetables, and other agricultural source of living. Halina't ating alamin kung anong epekto ng climate change sa ating mga magsasaka.
Tungkol sa pagtatanim ng halaman, lalo pag ganitong gulayan, ang epekto ngayon natin, kulang tayo sa patubig. Dahil kako yung El Nino, kulang na ang tubig na dapat ipagdilig sa mga halaman. Ngayon, ang epekto roon, mabubuhay ng kaunti, pagka kinulang sa tubig, hindi na magbibigay ng magandang bunga o hindi na magbibigay ng magandang dahon ng halaman. Kaya yun ang epekto naman. Ang mga siwa sa ating Department of Agriculture, yan ang panang agriculture. Dapat sila, tayo mga makita nila yung problema ng mga tao na dapat patulungan nila tayo. At tayo naman dapat, kung meron tayong organisasyon o may pagkakaisa, sama-sama natin, kasi hindi naman lahat ng lugar ay pare-pareho, no? Yung may mga lugar na may diferensya, dapat magbuo tayo ng resolusyon o natin sa Department of Agriculture, dapat tulungan nila tayo, bigyan natin ang ating problema. Tayo mag-iingat at tulungan natin yung mga magsasaka, magbubukid, na ganito ang gawin natin, magawa tayo ng resolusyon para ipresenta sa pangasiwaan ng agrikultura at yung problema para sa atin, pangkalahatan na, may hayin natin sa kanila at tayo humiling na tulungan naman nila tayo para ang lahat palikinatan.
According to our farmers, global warming will result to drying of the soil, also known as El Nino phenomenon. If that pursue, we're going to have a hard time planting our crops and our source of food will be limited. Dumako naman tayo sa ating mangingisda at alamin natin kung anong epekto ng global warming sa kanila.
Yung paglamig ng tubig na walang isda, minsan pag mainit, tsaka lang nagkakaroon. Kagaya ng mga pangulong, yung mga malilit na bangka na yan, yung mga sa amin, hindi naman kami nakakahuli. Lumiliit na wala. Minsan sa isang araw kumikita 100, 20, gano'n. Pag minsan naman nakakatiyempo, kumikita ng 500, 600. Minsan buhos buhay pa. Pagka yung, kanyari, hangin na bagat, malalaki ang alon, buhos buhay yun. Talagang, ang kaliwang paa mo talaga nasa ukay. Wala, hindi na lang kami lalaot. Pag hindi, alam namin hindi kaya ng bangka, hindi na kami lalaot. Ganun na lang, para maiwasan. Legal na sa pangingisda, tulad ng putok. Pagbawal. Siyempre malilit na lang tayo, palakaya eh. Hindi naman kailangan yung mga putok, yung mga similya niya nawawala eh. Pag tinitira ng putok eh. Ngayon dapat ang pagbawal ng gobyerno. Yan. Wala naman yung estudyante lang ako, wala rin magtutulong. Dahil siyempre, wala naman kayong katungkulan. Ganun.
Ay simpleng pag-control.
Simple lang siguro. Kung mabibigyan ng konting tulong, hilingin namin kung magkaroon lang na isang maliit na palakaya. Dahil lang yan, yung makakatulong sila na malilit na bangka rito, makatulong sila sa pagkaroon ng hanap buhay namin. Magbigyan kami ng magandang hanap buhay.
If the sea level became warmer, the fish and other marine creatures are going to have a hard time adapting to the new temperature of water. Most of the fish will die and they cannot reproduce. Global warming is now affecting our lives. We might not feel it yet, but it's slowly damaging our ecosystem. We will run out of food, little by little, and it will cause famine.
As we all know, climate change is happening right now. In fact, if you watch the Oscars, when Leonardo DiCaprio accepted his award, he was saying that climate change is is happening right now, and it's causing the slow extinction of human beings. So in all aspects of life, it's affecting us, from the health-wise, industry-wise, economy, everything. So it's one of the concerns that is actually being being addressed to right now by not only the Philippines, not only by the first world nations, but the whole world. In the Philippines, one of the most common problem with climate change is yung sa health-wise. No? If you notice, there's an epidemic of dengue. There's an onset of chikungunya virus, and recently there's a scare regarding the Zika virus, which is actually an infection that came from Uganda or Kenya, which is also already in South America. It's a concern because in the next few months, in August 2016, we will have the Rio Olympics, and a lot of people will be converging there, including tourists and athletes. So because of this, the Philippine government is trying to address this. In fact, the mayor of Manila has allotted a certain amount of money to treat possible patients with Zika virus. And with regard dengue nowadays is a pandemic disease, not only affecting the Philippines, but also other countries and other continents, including South America and Central America. So with this problem right now, the solution should be confronted head-on with medical as well as economic remedies.
According to Dr. Makapanpan, the unusual change of climate has a big impact on our health and well-being. It is one of the critical public health problem. If we do not prevent this, it may lead to fatal diseases and worst, extinction. Philippines' population is now above 100 million as of 2015. If the global warming is not prevented, all of the people will suffer. Our government is taking action in this matter. The change we need should start with ourselves. This documentary is made to raise awareness and give information about climate change. Currently, we are in need of actions to somewhat prevent climate change. A lot of researchers, campaign, and other materials are made to motivate all of us to be part of the change. However, some of us have this mindset that a few people is trying to be the change is enough. This is one baggage that all of us needs to carry. We should remember that our world is comparable to a business where all of us are shareholders. We need to do our fair share or even more to keep the dream of us alive, where we live in a world that's not polluted and is a lot cleaner than it is today. And that is the effects of climate change for us Filipinos.